October the 1st, Introduction. For the Anglo-Saxons, October was the month of the full moon in which winter began. The next full moon after the harvest moon of September is the hunter's moon, which is equally as large and follows the equinox. Weather-wise, the month can be skittish, with summer to some extent still intermingling with autumn. Temperatures slowly decline in tandem with the decreasing hours of sunshine. Windy days with fast-moving clouds make for enjoyable walks along the estuary, and calm days with blue skies are better spent in woodland. Every Londoner should walk in either a mixed deciduous or beechwood in October because of their colours. Whereas summer reached its height in July, autumn now reaches its apogee in October. Other places worth exploring are old hedges in country lanes, which abound in fruit, and London street collections, including those in parks, which are now at their most colourful. Sometimes there is an unexpected warm spell around the 18th of October, St. Luke's Day. In the past, this was important, as it would have been the last chance to bring in the harvest. It was called St. Luke's Little Summer. If it was short, and either St. Martin's or All Saints' Summer if it was longer. Swedes, turnips, beets, and potatoes could all still be taken in. It is generally a quiet month, sometimes with profound stillness. Newly arrived birds in gardens may be heard a little more, but no full songs, and possibly owls at night. Pheasants can also be noisy as we see them crossing roads. Reared ones move shambolically, whereas the wild ones are more strutting with vertical tails. The most arresting sounds of the month are those uttered by male deer calling loudly, possibly even at night, to secure their harems for the next year. The greatest spectacle of the month is undoubtedly the dramatic change in colour of the whole landscape as trees colour up and start to lose their leaves. These colour changes are even more varied in central London because so many foreign trees have been planted. With the centre of the city being slightly warmer, autumn can come a little earlier than in the surrounding countryside, where trees may still be in full leaf. It is usually in the third week of October these colours reach their zenith, complemented by all the new colours of different fungi on the woodland floor. There is also a sweet smell of decay, which is quite typical of October, as is the smell of burning leaves. It is the month for fruits, with hedgerows which were open and lime green in the spring, now impenetrable due to scrambling plants. Londoners have picked fruits from hedges for centuries, especially apples, rosehips, sloes, and blackberries. Fallen fruit, with their yeasty smells, attract what few insects are around, especially wasps. Ivy flowers, still rich in nectar, tend to attract more flies, whereas honeybees, which are now absent from meadows, are spending more time in their hives. Other insects are either laying eggs or sealing themselves in pupae to survive the winter. Meanwhile, the great autumn migration continues apace. October sees a number of rushes, where unusually large numbers of a particular migrant suddenly pass through the capital. For example, linnets, lesser redpolls, or meadow pipits. Some, such as golden plovers and redshanks, stop off on the tidal mudflats of the estuary to refuel, where they can occasionally be seen at high tide. Most of our amphibians, reptiles, and mammals are already thinking of hibernating. At some day in October, all of London's bats will have retreated into their winter hibernacula. Those animals which do not hibernate will still be collecting fruits and seeds, either to build up body weight or lay down as a store for later use. The end of the month sees the much-loved festival of Halloween. Fires used to be lit to encourage more heat in the dying sun.